as this little traveler notebook that I showed y'all earlier. Same leather. It just looks really pretty when you photo it. Let's see. So there's the pencil holder. That's going to be an option to add. And I'm just going to throw a cheapy composition book in it. So that's the back flap that keeps. So the flaps in the front and the back is what actually keeps the composition book in. So that's the back. The back of the snap tab, whatever that thing's called. There we go. So a couple rivets and a stitch line. That thing don't go nowhere. So anyway. So that's what I'm working on. The cell phone case. Come here. I'll show you that. I'm not going to be tooling on this tonight. I'm going to practice the basket weave on this. So, but there's the basket weave, if you're not familiar with it. It literally looks like woven basket when you do it. I think I picked the hardest stamp for basket weaving. But where's my phone case that I gotta build it off of? So this is a super old one he wants redone. He wants this clip because it's still a really sturdy clip. So I just gotta drill those out and then I can reuse this. He doesn't want the horizontal anymore, he wants a vertical. And so we're not gonna do the flap style. It's gonna be an open top. And then there's gonna be a half moon thing cut out at the top and the bottom so we can push it up and then grab it.
One of those?
No. No. And this is the liner leather that it's gonna be. It's kind of like a charcoal gray. And then I got the tooling side of it. I'm gonna wet mold it because he has the same phone that I do. So this leather is gonna be wet molded in this shape to where to get it out, he'll just put a finger underneath there, lift it up a little bit, and then just grab it. Because I'm not sure, I think he has the same cell phone case or one very similar. But this is, I believe, a 4 or 5 ounce. And then the back is going to be this. I'm going to use this heavier, 8, I think it's 8 to 10 ounce. So this would be where the clip's mounted, not on this piece, but this type of leather. Anyway, enough blabbing. Enough blabbing. Let's finish. So we're going to just jump into it. I got to make some marks and case it, so we'll have a little bit of chat time while it's casing. And I have no idea why they call it casing. Why don't they call it wetting? Gotta wet your leather. I guess casing is more, I don't know. I have no idea why it's called casing. I'll have to research that. Bill, do you know why it's called casing leather and not like wetting leather or soaking leather or... Alright. That's sort of stayed the same length. I don't want to jack with. Trying to even them out. It's not that much. So we'll just cut them. We'll just cut them flush. There we go. That fixes that. Just putting a little knot in it so it doesn't come back out. And I have seen where instead of just punching holes, sorry, I'll hold it where you can see it. Instead of just punching holes in the leather, people will put eyelets or grommets there. I am not going to do that, because that makes it a lot more pricier, because you gotta put all of the actually, we don't need that much leather. That's a lot of leather hanging out, and I don't need that much. Let's just take it up to here, and then we'll snip it again, and we'll tie it on to like a bag or a purse or something. I'm trying to finish some bags and purses. Actually, they're not. I don't have any purses started. I've got 2 bags started. One is a Harley themed biker bag that just needs a patch sewn on. So that needs done. And then the other one, I've hardly started on it at all. But it's a rainbow hardware bag. These are always hard to do the very first time because this leather doesn't know where to go. It's like, I don't know, this is all new. This is all new to me, man. You didn't give me any warning or training or anything. Just throw me in the middle of this.
On screen, no less.
Yeah. That's how you learn, right? You just do it for the first time live on stream. This leather. So the difference in the 2 leathers that I'm already noticing is this alligator one is a much thinner. It's like in the 2-3 ounce or so, and the forgot there was a potato in this. This is another chunk of the bison, and it's a 4 or 5 ounce, and it takes I don't know how to say it. These bugs are driving me crazy. It takes the tension of the drawstring better, which this is fine. It's working. It's just not. It's not necessarily pulling from the back hard enough. Let's see if having it open makes a difference. Trying to just make this leather like behave and just kind of figure out where it's going in life, give it a little direction. I think that worked. Put that little snap there. And put a little overhand on it. I think that turned out alright. I think that would hold a potato. What do you think? Is that how we measure everything? And just... Would this hold a potato? Yes. Yes, it will.
Fantastic, I'll take it.
Sausage making. The casing was dry. Oh, I see. Maybe. Because I know... Well... When I say this next thing, it is not what you think it is. Okay, so... there is some stitching, some lacing, whatever you want to call it, called catgut.
Run, kitties.
And it's not literally catgut. It's pig intestine. But it is done and treated in a way where you can sew leather together with it. It's typically, from my understanding, a thicker cord. So like, let's see here. So this is the thread that I just used. If I can hold it on the camera where you can see. So that is is it 0.8? Yeah, it's 0.8. And catgut is more like this string that I have. It's more like a 2 millimeter, 2.5. I mean, it's a much more thicker, chunkier cord. And somebody ordered something off of Amazon, and this is what they sent them. And it like was something. They ordered something, and it was like metal. Had like metal in it, but it was late. This was what they got. So now I have it, and I've used it for like 2 things, and I'm like, what else can I use it for? Nothing.
I'm gonna go walk.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna make a mark on this, and then I'm gonna case it, and then we're just gonna bite the bullet and try we're just gonna try and do some basket weave on this. Now Pedro's hungry. Does anybody want to feed Pedro again? Because I fed him earlier, but he's complaining again. So this is how I was taught to do it, just with the spray bottle. Just kind of look at like where it's not even. And Okay, the line is still there. There's a little bit of moisture there. You can kind of see the 2 drops still. And they're gone. Alright, I'm going to let that rest for just a little bit. I'm going to clear this off and get reset. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I don't have an actual technical slab yet. So, I have this. I have this instead. So, as long as you're doing small projects, you're okay. Okay. I'm gonna try to stand for this. Yeah, I need to visit a countertop shop. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit my head on the mic. And I can't see a deadgum thing. Get the light this way, maybe. Oh, that's casting a lot of shadow. Oh, my finger! Oh, that hurt. Does that help me any? Help me some. wasn't exactly straight, but this is just another practice piece, so I'm just trying to practice for real, because that's how you get better. Alright, so now let's attempt this basket weaving, but I want to see how far that comes in. So that comes in quite a bit, so I'm not going to get a whole lot out of this. I think I'd better luck with this one. I just don't, this, my regular one that I normally use, I was trying to do it and I was just beating the crap out of it. And then I grabbed this one and was able to just weigh into it a lot better.